Alright, welcome to this video where we're going to talk about lead magnet funnels. In this video, you're going to learn how to create your lead magnet funnel and then how to make it work and deliver the process. So I'm going to make it very, very simple so you can follow along. You're also going to have a PDF with the steps there as well. If you want to have it, go ahead, grab it out and make sure that you follow it as well. So the very first step is going to create the funnel. Here, we're going to name it lead magnet and then we're going to select the domain, okay? The next step is just choose your funnel goal. It does, if you add any of the other ones, it's no problem really, but this is just to pre-build the ones that we already have pre-built within these 4 options. Now then it's just curiosity. It's a free lead magnet. We are not going to really charge anything, so just save. The next thing is we're going to go ahead and enter the lead magnet funnel. For this purpose, I'm just going to skip anything that is design-wise because you are just learning how to build a funnel, a lead magnet funnel. So you just want to make sure that you have the right forms, the right inputs, and then to deliver that lead magnet. So I'm just going to use this template right here simply because I like the template, but you can use any of my templates as well. I have free ones and I have paid ones. Those are 100% designed by me. So you can go ahead and use those, or you can use the templates that Systeme already provides. So the next step is we want to make sure how this works, because if you want to replicate this, you want to be able to build it. So in order for you to send or provide a lead magnet, the most important things are going to be the headline here, and the headline needs to be the end goal. Learn how to build a lead magnet funnel in 3 steps or process, for example, right? Or learn something. It's like the end goal. Discover how you can get 3 to 10 new clients every single month with one simple outreach method. Done, right? So the user knows the end goal. The next thing is going to be the text, the paragraph there. So this paragraph is basically how is that achievable, okay? Use our $3 million proven strategy that was generated whatever, right? Or use our strategy that has been responsible for building over $3,000 or $3 million in revenue, to acquire new customers, something like that. So it's basically how you are going to make that, give a little bit more detail and how are they going to be able to achieve that. Okay, so this is the desire. This is okay, makes sense. So it's like the process. Okay, it's cool. This is credibility. You don't really need credibility there, but since we have the button on the right side, you can have the credibility here, and then there you go. Okay, this is the most important part, is making sure that when the user lands, they understand what is it that they're gonna get, and then if they like it, you need to make it very simple for them to obtain it. So in this case, we have a full name, we have an email, we have a compliance, we have a button. Okay, you can also add, if you like to, you can also go to forms and add right here. If you select this, you can add any of these, but I would really avoid most of them. I would just go ahead and add phone number and make it optional. Just click there and make it optional. The main reason why is because if you collect phone numbers, then you can also create campaigns with SMS campaigns and text campaigns. Okay, so if you want to make it happen, you can do that. If you want to adjust, you have all these options. I'm not going to really go into detail in the design here. Okay, so you make that that way, just making sure that here this is not optional, and this one, of course, it is also not optional, and you actually don't have that option right here. Okay, so make sure that you have these 2, and when you do, you need a button, and this button needs to be submitting the form. None of the other ones, just submitting the form. Okay, submit the form. And do you want to redirect users after your contact registration? Yes, I do, to the next step or to a custom URL. In this case, it's going to be to the next step. Okay, do you want to enable double opt-in on this form? Don't do this, just because it's going to decrease your your opt-in rates like crazy. Okay, so basically what this does is when someone signs up, they receive an email asking, do you really want to sign up? Yes, I do. And then they join your email list. Okay, so don't really click here in this one. Don't click it. Okay, so that's pretty much about it as far as the the structure of the funnel. Let me just go ahead and leave this so they don't have that link. So nope. So there you go. I'm going to save now. Okay, so this is exactly what you need. All the other options, you don't really need to be really extensive. If you are delivering like a free lead magnet, You don't really need to go in depth. To make sure that the end goal is there and done. If you are delivering like a master class, same thing, make sure that delivery is there, and then in the master class you share all the details. Okay. Now, the next step is going to be a thank you page. Here you have the opt-in thank you page. So these are already pre-built when you select build an audience. So I'm just going to go ahead and select any of these. Just make sure that it is the same branding. So I'm just going to select, for example, this one will be the same branding. So I'm going to just select this one. Of course, it's not thank you for the payment. There's no payment. So you would go ahead and delete this. The only thing you want to make sure is that you guide your users to let them know, hey, this was a success. You were able to download it. And then what are the next steps? What do they need to do, right? In order for them to receive the lead magnet, check your email, and you're going to get the lead magnets, or join our Facebook group, okay, or join our Telegram group, WhatsApp group, whatever it is. Give them the second steps so that they can get what they wanted, and that you guide them to be part of your community. You want to do that so that you can grow and warm your audience. Okay, so how you do it? You add it. Instead of see all projects, you can go ahead and join community. So here you just select join our free community. Okay, you can do that. You can add other buttons like check this other offer or whatever. I would just make straightforward to how do they get the lead magnet. Check your email. Okay, basically, and of course you improve the copy. This copy is not really great, so don't really copy and paste this, but it's basically check your email in the next 2 to 3 minutes. You're going to receive it. If you don't see it, check your spam folder, and make sure that you can also have a way to contact, so they can contact you. Okay, so if they join your free community, they can contact you, but if they don't join, okay, any questions? Okay, and now what you do is you copy this, you click there, you say mail to, and then you paste it there. And now when they click here, they can contact you right away. It's very, very important that they have a way to contact you so that you can receive feedback, but also you can provide support. Okay, so of course you would align this to left so it looks good, but again, we are not covering design. So that's pretty much about what you do in your thank you page. There's tons of other strategies. There's upsells. There's inviting them for a challenge, whatever. But right now, the most important thing is that you learn how to build a lead magnet. Okay, so we are a little bit over 8 minutes now. So what we need to understand is how we build this individually. So now we have a squeeze page. So whenever we add a step, and we go for opt-in page, for example, we just need to select the type. The type is going to be opt-in, and it can be squeeze page. Okay, it can be inline form or pop-up form. The only thing it changes is the type of templates that you get. So go for a squeeze page and then save it. And now you're going to get the exact same templates that we saw previously. So just select one that you like. And then the next page is step, thank you, or confirmation. And now for the type, you go for opt-in. And now here you can go for opt-in thank you page. It's the only opt-in page. Okay, so click this one and save. Now you're going to have all these templates and just select the template that you like. So this is exactly how you do to build your lead magnet. The next step is automations. Okay, so far we covered how to build it. Now the next thing is going to be the automation rules. So we're going to go to the squeeze page because everything is going to happen in this page. So we go to automation rules in this funnel step, and then we're going to add a rule. The rule is going to be funnel step form subscribed. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and click here. And now you have exceed the limit. So basically it's because of my plan. So let me go ahead and remove some of the automations real quick. And by the way, I was going to pause this, but if you want to follow along, you can remove automations rules right here. So it's why it's very important to not use the free version, to upgrade it to the one that I recommend is the webinar one. Of course, unlimited is for anyone that don't want the restrictions, but most people are going to be really fine with this one. But yeah, this one is, all these things are pretty cool. Okay, so now we've removed it. We're going to go back to the funnel. We're going to refresh this, and now we're going to go back to the step, automation rules, add rule, funnel steps, form subscribe. And now this is the rule, but you didn't do anything. So you need to click on the rule, and now here is where you're going to add an action. So add action and think about what you want to do. So basically, you want to find a way to track that something happened in your CRM, in your funnels, so you can track it in your CRM. So the first thing you're going to do is add a tag. Now this tag is going to be just ebook, or lead magnet, whatever you want. So lead magnet, and you create a new one. So I exceeded, of course, I just have one. But anyway, I'm going to select an ebook tag, and then you need to click save rule. Okay. Then we go back there, and now we need to make sure that we send the email with the lead magnet. So what you do is add action, and now we need to go ahead and send email. Okay, this is what I recommend doing. So send an email, and now we click here, create an email. So congratulations, download. Don't use download, but it's like your lead magnet, something like that. Don't use lead magnet as well, like your product. So here you can download it, and now you click here. And now here, you can go ahead and add a link for that. If you don't have the specific link, I'm going to share with you as well how you can do it. But you can have a specific link, so they can click and download it. You can also add an attachment here in the funnel. Then always make sure that support, you add your support, because again, you need to have a way to contact them in case something went wrong or they have any questions or whatever it is. Join a community. Always want to do join a community as well. And these are going to be the most important ones. Then if you want to go ahead and add, check these other free tools, you can also do that. But this is distracting. Okay, so you want to make sure that they join the community or they have the support. Other free tools, usually they only have one action per email. So this is going to be the one action. But then some people have two actions, and they can join the community there. Okay, but more than two actions is just really asking too much. Okay, so but you can do that if you want to. Okay, so you have these. Of course, you can use these details here for the first name if you want to. But anyway, then send us email. Make sure that you have it, and then save. And now there you go. You need to click save rule. So now what happens is anytime that opt-in, a tag is going to be added to the contact, and then they're going to be receiving an email, which is this exact email we have here. Okay, this is the exact email. If you want to edit, you go ahead and edit the email right there. Okay, so these are the two mandatory things. Everything else you can go ahead and do whatever, or subscribe to a campaign or whatever. But these are the two mandatory. If you then want to build like follow-up campaigns, what do you want to do? Let's just save rule. Okay, so everything is cool. The other thing that you might want to do is you want to go to workflows and build a workflow where you're gonna warm your audience and share more what you do, free tutorials, free bonuses, so that they feel welcome to your community and they feel like, okay, this was the best decision ever. So you send them to this one. How you do it is instead of new sale, you just click tag was added. So tag added was ebook, create, and then from there you are going to be able to have them go through the nurturing sequence. Okay, so this is exactly how you build a lead magnet and how you deliver, and you can implement to anything like an ebook, a mini course, a masterclass, a free challenge, whatever. You can go ahead and use that method. If you want to use my templates, make sure that you go to the template section and you download the free ones, or that you purchase the paid ones as well, and start practicing it, because after you understand how it works, it's just a matter of practicing once, twice, 3 times, so then you really build it easily, right? Have fun. See you in the next video.